Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Friday night. And this time it really is Friday. I am your host, Steve Tower, and this is our continuing project replaying the 2020 New England Patriots season using Fast Drive Football by Al Wilson. And we have now officially transitioned over into version 1.1 of Fast Drive Football, and we are also using the latest version of the 2020 season set. So a while ago, Al put a post out on the Facebook page that he went back and, I don't know, did his math things and put some extra qualities on some teams, might have removed some qualities from some teams, but anyway, so printed out the new cards. So you will see a little bit different New England card for tonight. Unfortunately, the two qualities that they got are not positive ones. But they are going up against the winless New York Jets. So hopefully this will be another win for us. And then we would normally have a King of the Hill for our second game. However, last week's winner, the Cleveland Browns, are actually on a bye this week. So I thought, since we're playing against the Jets, why not replay a classic matchup between these two teams. So we're going to head back to the 2010 Divisional Round game between these two squads when the Rex Ryan-led New York Jets came into Foxboro and stunned the world with a 28-21 win to advance to the AFC Conference Championship and send the Patriots home packing. And that was actually the last playoff appearance and playoff win for the Jets. So that will be our second game of tonight. But here you see our standings. So this is all the other teams have been played out through week 9. And as you can see, the AFC East has gotten a little bit closer. And with our current 3-game win streak, a win tonight would just put us one game out of first place and give us a very important division win. And the Jets looking for their first win of the season. Between them and Jacksonville, both of those teams have not won a game so far tonight, or so far in this project. But let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. Let's see if we can pick up that win. And this is going to be in New York. So we will be the visiting squad. Welcome to everybody in the chat room. Dale Buckingham is here. Bobby, Captain Carl 8 in the room. And Dave Gardner has joined us as well. Welcome everybody. And thank you for everyone who is watching and not chatting. Hope you guys had a great week. And as we head into Friday, into a long weekend, and it's an extra long weekend for my kids. They just went back to school on Wednesday, and they had a half day today, and they're actually off on Monday and Tuesday next week. So easing back into the school year, I suppose. All right, so per my regular home rules, or house rules, I should say, the visiting squad will get the opening half kickoff. The home team will get the second half kickoff. So the Patriots will get the first half kickoff here. And since both teams begin with an N, I'm going to mark their team name. So it'll be P for the Patriots and J for the Jets for possession. All right, and here we go. We got our version 1.1 book up here. There are a few changes in the drive results. All of the kickoff and punt returns have not changed. And then the rule book had some tweaks, just some clarifications on timing issues, but the game plays exactly the same, but we might see a few different results. And here is the new updated New England card. As you can see now on offense, they are also semi-erratic as well as dissimilar. And now they do have a quality on defense, but it's semi-mild. The hapless New York Jets, semi-dull, erratic, semi-efficient on offense, and semi-inept on defense. So hopefully this will be an easy win for the Patriots. Here is the kickoff, and we are underway, and it's going to be the Pats starting in average field position. All right, so here we go. Cam Newton and company out on the field. And a 2-6-6 passive defense, no. Let's see, clumsy offense or active defense, no. So it's going to be a punt. And this is going to be a long drive. It'll take 4 ticks off the clock and potentially more. We will re-roll the red die. And if it's a 6, and it's not, so the punt is away, and the Jets are going to take over in average field position. So, Jets out on the field for the first time. Let's see, 1-2-5. Solid offense. Absolutely not. Also, definitely not a punishing defense. So that will be a punt as well. That will only take 2 ticks off the clock. The Patriots do have a semi-electric punt returner, so I'll roll the decider die with their returns. And, unfortunately, we didn't get it. But a 15 anyway is going to put them into poor field position. All right, so Pat's pinned deep. Nothing game here early. 1-2-5. Solid offense. No. Not a punishing defense. That is going to be another punt. That must have been a 3 and out. That's just 1 tick comes off the clock. Punting it back. Ooh, that's 11. Let's see. A punt. They are not electric, though, so it's just going to be average field position for the Jets. They'll come out. We've got 6:15 left on the clock here in the first quarter. 1, 2, 3. Poor field position. No. Great field position. No. So that's going to be another punt. Neither offense able to get something going here. Let's see, 25, I believe. That's going to pin them deep. Yes, it is. So the Patriots losing the field position battle so far, but the Jets unable to take advantage of that. 2-3-4. Dull or undisciplined offense. No. Not a staunch defense. That's going to be a touchdown. That's going to be a touchdown run. So there we go. The Patriots finally break through with just 1:15 left in the first quarter. Here comes a special teams unit for the extra point, and that is good. And New England goes on top, 7-0. And 12 on the kickoff. That is going to be great field position for the Jets. They're going to try to answer right back. Just 1 tick on the clock. 1, 2, 3. They are in great field position. Screen pass catches defense and a blitz. It's a touchdown pass. Oh boy, and they did not waste any time. So as time expires in the first quarter, they get a touchdown. Here's the extra point to tie it up. The extra point is good. And at the close of the first quarter, it is 7-7. Patriots will get the kickoff to start the third quarter. And it's going to be a fumble on the return. Uh-oh. So we'll roll. Oh, no, the kicking team recovers in opponent's territory. They have great field position. Oh, no. Oh, Coach Belichick is not going to be happy about that. A special teams blunder. And New York looking to take the lead for the first time here. Let's see if they can take advantage of that fumble on the kick return. Let's see, 2, 4, 6. Dull offense there. Semi-dull, the dot came up. Yes, drive ends just short of midfield. They will have to punt. So the fumble on the kick return comes up empty. They're not able to take advantage of that and have to punt away. And the Patriots will take over in average field position. They dodged a bullet there. 1-5-6 is the roll. Let's see, poor field position. No, they're in average field position. Not great, so they are going to punt. Another long drive that comes up empty for the Patriots. And the punt 32, I believe that's right at the edge. Yeah, so the Jets will be in poor field position to start this. We got 7:30 left in the half. 1, 2, 3. They are in poor field position. A third down pass forced into coverage, incomplete. And the Jets will have to punt it away. And 2-5. That's going to be a good punt for them. And the Patriots will be in poor field position. 5 minutes left to play. They do not have the efficient or inefficient quality, so they won't be able to manipulate the clock here. 1-2-6, reliable offense, no, and not a meek defense. Let's see, it's not shaky or aggressive, so they're going to have to punt. 2 ticks come off, so the Jets will have a little bit of time. Maybe. And it's a good return. 63, I believe, is going to give them... Yes, they're going to be in great field position. Now, here is the problem. The Jets are semi-inefficient, so if the dot comes up, the drive's going to take 1 tick longer. They dodged a bullet there. They dodged a dot, I should say. This will take us to the end of the quarter. 3-3-5. Great field position, yes. All right, so they're going to get into field goal range. And this will take us to the half. So field goal unit on the field. And it's up and straight through the uprights. And as time expires, the Jets take the lead 10-7. Oh boy, and they will get the second half kickoff. A very Bill Belichick move there to score at the end of the half and then get the second half kickoff. All right, so here we go. 14, I believe. That's going to put them into great field position. So special teams helping out the Jets here for sure. They have the ball. They have the lead. 1-1-5. Poor field position. No. Let's see. They are an erratic offense, though. So drive stalls following momentum-killing penalty. They'll have to punt it away. They waste that good kickoff return. Here comes the punt, and the Patriots will take over in average field position. Looking to retake the lead. 1-2-2. Home defense, yes. They are going to get backed up, and they'll have to punt from deep in their own territory. Oh, I forgot to take off the tick for that first drive. All right, so here comes the punt, and I believe that is going to put... Yes, New York will again start in great field position. They are winning the field position battle for sure. Fortunately for the Patriots, the Jets offense is about as bad as they come. Let's see, 2-3-3, solid offense. No. Mild defense. Oh, why did Al have to redo these cards? Yes, they are. So the Jets will get into field goal range. As 2 more ticks come off the clock, they'll try to extend their lead. And the kick is up and good. It is a 6-point lead now. 13-7, New York on top. And the Patriots come back out. They have not scored since the first quarter. 2-4-5. Let's see, dynamic offense or soft defense? No, not a porous offense. So they'll get near midfield before the drive stalls out. And a chance to pin New York deep. And I think a 35 is going to do that. Yes, so New York will start in poor field position. Leading by 6 with 7:30 left in the third quarter here. 1-2-4 is the roll. Season prior to 2014. No, that's a new result. They are not in great field position, so they are going to have to punt. And the Patriots will get the ball back with 5 minutes. And they're going to be in great field position. Good return. So here we go. 4-5-5 Dahl offense. No. That's going to be a touchdown run. And that's going to be Cam taking the ball himself. The QB lunges across the goal line for the score. All right, so a rushing touchdown has tied the game. And now here comes special teams unit for the extra point. The extra point is good. And now New England on top, 14-13 with 2.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Jets come out in Average field position. Let's see. Inept defense, no. So they will get a chance to retake the lead. Just one tick comes off the clock. Field goal unit on the field. And yes, that'll be up and good. Their third field goal. And they retake the lead. Up by 2, 16-14. And the Patriots will come back out in average field position. Just one tick left on the clock here for the third quarter. 1-1-4. Reliable offense. No. Not a meek defense. Oh, no, it's going to be an interception. Uh-oh. Our first turnover of the game happens here right at the end of the third quarter. Let's see. Interception made in the red zone, but no return. So the Jets will take over, but in poor field position. All right, so the end of the third quarter, the Jets scored 6 points. And let's see. The Patriots scored 7. Is that right? Did I miss one somewhere? It was 10-7, right? They scored 6 points. Okay. All right, here we go. So the Jets with the ball, start of the third quarter. But in poor field position. Let's see if we can get a stop. Well, this is going to be a long drive. 3-4-6. Great field position. No. They are an erratic offense. Well, that would have been another field goal attempt, but offense can't convert a critical third down, so they will have to punt. But 4 ticks come off the clock, and maybe more. We will roll all the dice. Okay, it won't be a long drive. This is going to pin the Patriots deep. All right, so here we go. 2-point game with 10 minutes left on the clock. Oh, another long drive here. Let's see. 3, 4, 6. They are not in great field position. Oh, same thing. Let's see. Erratic offense. No, it's not a disciplined defense. So they will get a field goal attempt and a chance to take the lead. Another 4 ticks come off the clock. Again, we'll roll all the dice. We haven't had a 7+ minute drive yet. So here we go. And the kick is up, and it is good. Patriots go back on top 17-16, and there's just 5 minutes left on the clock. Jets will take over an average field position. Boy, this is a close game. So here we go. So again, they are semi-inefficient, and we are under 5 minutes. So this will take an extra tick off the clock. Oh, this is going to take us right to the end. Let's see, 2, 4, 5. Dynamic offense or soft defense? No. It is not a porous offense. So it's going to be a punt. Let's see. Oh, I think that this means that the game is over because they are inefficient. Because the only thing they could do here is go for it. But then they wouldn't have any time. So the inefficient New York squad unable to get into scoring position, and that is going to be the end of the game. A tight one. Oh, boy. As the Patriots hold on 17-16. Oh, and hey, Al Wilson joined us in the chat room. Welcome, Al. There we go, folks. Ooh, what a game. I was not anticipating it being that close. But hey, a win is a win. Just mark this down on my high-tech scoring device here. All right, folks, so that concludes week 9 of my 2020 Patriots season replay. Oh, and hey, and Ethan has joined us in the chat room. Welcome, Ethan. So here we go, folks. Let's take a trip back in time to the good old days of 2010, where a bold and brash New York Jets team, led by second-year head coach Rex Ryan, headed into Foxboro and upset the world with a big win in the Divisional Round. And then, unfortunately for the Jets, they would go on to lose to the Steelers the following week. And they have not been back to the playoffs since. So I thought since we had the King of the Hill squad was on a bye this week that we would replay that game since the 2010 set is available. So there they are, the 2010 New York Jets. They are, so this time they're semi-efficient on offense, semi-stiff, active, and disciplined on defense. A very good defense. And the AFC champion New England Patriots, look at all those great qualities they have on offense. Prolific, semi-solid, reliable, semi-secure, and fully efficient and aggressive on defense. So, this was a game that the Patriots really thought they had in hand, and they had just destroyed the Jets in their last regular season meeting that year. So everybody had already kind of bought their tickets for the for the AFC Championship game, but the Jets had a big upset, and unfortunately, that's been the last hurrah for them for quite some time. But let's see what happens here. So again, we'll have the visiting team get the first half kickoff. It'll be the Jets in this case who will be receiving that, and they do have a fully electric kick returner. For the Patriots, they have a fully electric kick returner and semi-electric punt returner. All right, so here we go. Opening kickoff, and the Jets will take over in average field position. All right, here we go. Sanchez and company out on the field. 2-4-4. Poor field position, no. Not an inept defense, so they will get a field goal attempt to try to go up early on their first drive. Field goal good, 11-53. Oh, and it's going to just miss. Right at the last second, it twists and just falls outside the uprights. So they come up empty on their opening drive, and New England will take over in average field position. 4-6-6. Staunch defense. Oh, no, that's one of the qualities they do not have. So impressive drive ends with a great pass and catch, as Brady will find Welker in the end zone on a very long drive. And they are up on top, 6-0. Here comes the kicker for the extra point. The extra point is good. And the Patriots go up 7-0. Here's the kickoff, and the Jets will be in average field position for their second drive. And as we've got a Jets fan in the audience, welcome. Hutex 1973. I don't recognize that name, but welcome. This is your first time joining us. Thanks for tuning in. 124, season prior to 2014, it is QB throws into coverage. It's going to be an interception. Oh, goodness. Sanchez is picked off. Let's see what happens on the return. And it's a 3. Defender has modest return before sliding to the ground. So the Patriots take over in average field position. All right, 5 minutes on the clock here. Patriots on top, 7-0, and with the ball after the turnover. Solid offense. Yes, they got the dots. Good protection gives the quarterback time to get rid of the ball, so they'll punt it away and try to pin the Jets deep. And that is going to work out well, so the Jets will take over, but in the shadow of their own end zone, and 2.5 minutes on the clock here in the first quarter. 1-2-4. Oh, it's still a season prior to 2014. That is going to be another interception. Oh, goodness. And this time, chance for a pick six. No, but the Patriots return it a long way, and they will be in great field position. Oh boy, back-to-back interceptions. Let's see if the Patriots can cash in. Dull offense. No, the quarterback lunges a touchdown run unless they have a pass, and they do. So Brady's going to fake the handoff, and he'll find Gronkowski in the end zone for their second score of the game. This is actually going to take us into the second quarter. So just one score in the first quarter. And now here comes the extra point, and the extra point is good. Patriots on top, 14-0. And the Jets are scrambling here. 2-4, so they're going to start in average field position. They had that really good opening drive. The field goal missed, and everything's gone askew since then. 1-1-2, punishing defense. No, not a soft defense either, so they will punt it away. 3 and out for the Jets offense. Forced to punt. 32, that is going to pin the Patriots deep. I'll take over. A little over 10 minutes left in the first half. They are in poor field position, so they're going to be held on a key third down, and they will have to punt it away. And, oh, well, the Jets will flip the field, so they'll be in great position after that return, trying to make this a one-score game before the half. 3-5-5. Prolific offense. No, not an inept defense. So they get a little past midfield, but they stall there. They will have to punt it away, trying to pin the Patriots in their own territory, and that is not going to work. Actually, that's going to be a good return, I believe, for, yes, exciting return, and the Patriots will be in great field position. Young Julian Edelman on a good return. Well, this is going to be our first unusual result. So we will be in table B. We'll re-roll. Black and the white die. And a 5-6. Let's see. Ball pops into the air after a crossing route collision. Caught by the defense, return for a touchdown. Oh, no. Wow. Talk about a bang play. So I guess that... well, we'll put it as an unusual result. 5-6, so it's I guess it would be a pick 6 in the stat sheet. Wow, so the Jets get on the scoreboard thanks to their defense. The extra point is good, and it is 7-14. We need to take away a touchdown. All right, and yes, I agree. Fast Drive Football, really great game, and definitely does complement Second Season Express or Second Season Full Play. Absolutely. All right, so here we go. The Patriots get the kickoff return. Wondering what just happened there. It looked like they were about to go up by 3 scores. Oh boy, but that can happen to him. All right, 5 minutes rather left in the first half. Let's see, 3-4-6. Great field position, no. Erratic offense or disciplined defense. It is a disciplined defense, so the offense can't convert on a critical third down play. They will have to punt. Let's see. They are fully efficient. They're going to use that to take off another tick from the clock. Here is the punt, and the Jets will be in poor field position. Let's see. So they have 1 tick left, so they might actually run out of time. And yes, they will run out of time. They didn't get the dot to be efficient. So that will be the end of the half. And it's been an exciting one. It is 14-7. New England on top. And they will get the opening half, or the second half kickoff. All right, so here we go. See if the Patriots can hold on maybe extend that lead. Oh, and just roll for the kickoff, so that'll be them in average field position. Let's see, 1-1-4, reliable offense. Yes, they are. QB wisely pulls the ball down and runs out of bounds, so they will punt. So just a one-score game here, as the Jets will take over in poor field position, looking to tie the game. Boy, in a game that could have really got out of hand, a fortuitous bounce on a bang-bang play for a pick six. The Jets only down by one score, despite the 2 turnovers, the 2 interceptions in the first half. Let's see, dynamic or home offense? No, not a soft defense, so the Jets are going to have to punt it away. And 3 ticks come off the clock. Here is the punt, and that'll put the Patriots in average field position. 4-6-6, staunch defense. No, that is going to be another touchdown pass. Brady to Welker. And it is a 2-score game. And a lot of time comes off the clock. The extra point is up and good. And the Patriots now on top 21-14. And the Jets will have the ball back in average field position. Let's see, we got 3:45 left in the third quarter. Dull offense, no. Not a staunch defense. That is going to be a touchdown run. Sean Green finds the end zone for the Jets as the third quarter comes to a close. They make it a one-score game again. Here is the extra point. The extra point is good. And it is 21-14. The Patriots on top, and they will get the ball to start the fourth quarter. Hey, there will be no Deflategate jokes in the chat room. The next one gets you a timeout. 12. Let's see, that's going to be a good return for the Patriots. They will start in great field position. All right, so they got the ball. They have a one-score lead. 5-6-6. Oh, I like the sound of this. Let's see. Shaky offense. No. Not a staunch defense. That is going to be another touchdown pass. Another Brady to Edelman. Or, well, let's see. I guess it would be. Yeah, why not? Brady to Edelman, we'll say. But more importantly, 4 ticks come off the clock. And maybe more. Here comes the extra points. The extra point is good. And the Patriots have doubled up on the Jets. They're ahead 28-14. And the Jets are running out of time. Here in Foxboro, we have 10 minutes left to play. They need a score, and they need to score quickly here. 3, 4, 5. Dynamic or home offense? No, not a soft defense. They are going to be forced to punt. 2 ticks come off the clock. Here is the punt, and the Patriots in average field position. Oh boy. Can the Jets get a stop here? 3-3-4, solid offense. Ooh, they are semi-solid, but didn't get the dot. The defense is not mild or undisciplined, so they will get the ball back, but 2 more ticks come off the clock. On 11 on the punt. Let's see. Oh, but their punt returner is not electric. All right, so they'll get the ball in average field position. We are at the 5-minute mark. So efficient qualities will come into effect. The Jets are semi-efficient, so if they get the dot, they can subtract 1, and they do. Let's see what it is first. 1-5-6. They're not in poor field position. They're not in great field position, so it's a punt. They're going to have to go for it. They'll use their efficient quality, so 2 ticks will come off the clock. And they're going to try to go for it on 4th down. And it's a 6. Well, so there we go. So they'll move up to great field position. And a chance to roll again. This one will only take 1 tick off the clock. 3, 4, 5. Dynamic or home. Not a same. Wow. So that's going to be a turnover on downs. One more tick comes off the clock. And that's going to do it. The Patriots will take over an average field position with just one tick left. They can kneel it out for the end of the game. So there we go. History rewritten here at Foxboro as the Patriots hold on for a 28-14 win over the Jets. And they'll move on to face the Steelers in the AFC Championship game. All right. Let's see. How we doing out there? You know what? That only took 37 minutes. If you guys are up for it and want to hang around, I just happen to have the Steelers right here. So why not? Let's have a bonus game and let's play out a what if 2010 AFC Championship game between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New England Patriots after they held court against the Jets. So this will be a home game again for the Patriots. And let's see. This was the AFC Championship game that everyone wanted to see. All right, Dale. Thanks for the vote of confidence. And there we go. Yeah, because that didn't take very long at all to get through those two games. So, all right. So here we go. Pittsburgh, led by Mike Tomlin, they were 12-4. In real life, they did win the conference championship before losing to the Green Bay Packers. They're reliable on offense, semi-staunch, stiff, and punishing on defense, and they do have a semi-electric kick returner. They will get the opening half kickoff. So let's see what happens. All right, so Pittsburgh will start in average field position. Now that I've got two teams that don't start with the same letter for their city, I can put them in for the team here on the score sheet. All right, Pittsburgh got on the field. Let's see what Big Ben and company do. 2-5-6, they're not in great field position. They are not a disciplined offense. They're going to be forced to punt a long drive, but nothing comes out of it. So, and it's going to actually be an extra long drive. 2 more ticks will come off the clock. And it's going to be a good return for New England. They'll be in great field position for their first possession. Oh boy, another long drive. 2-2-6. Secure offense. No, they're semi-secure. They didn't get the dot. It is not a passive defense. Oh, that is going to be a fumble. Oh, no. Oh, what a bummer. Let's see. What would have happened if they would... Oh, they would have had to punt it away. All right, but let's see. So 4 more ticks come off the clock. And let's see what happens on the fumble. Defensive lineman rumbles downfield for a decent return. And Pittsburgh will be in great field position to start their second drive. Oh, no. The law firm of Ben Jarvis Green fumbles it away. Let's see if Pittsburgh can capitalize. 1-2-5. Solid offense. No. Punishing defense. No. So they'll have to punt. Oh, boy. A golden opportunity by the wayside. Oh, and this is actually going to take us into the second quarter. Wow, that was a fast first quarter. And no score. All right, so here comes the punt unit. Uh-oh. 13, I feel like that's always the bad one. Yes, it is. That is a fumble on the punt return. Uh-oh. Oh, no. And the punting team's going to recover. Pittsburgh recovers in great field position. Wow. 2 fumbles. 1 on the ground and 1 on a punt return. Oh, no. So Pittsburgh, let's see if they can capitalize on this fumble. All right, maybe I shouldn't have played this game. 2-4-6. Maybe it just wasn't meant to be, I guess, for that 2010 squad. Dull offense, no. Runner turns the corner and has nothing but daylight. It's going to be a touchdown run for Pittsburgh. And they do take advantage of that special teams fumble. Oh boy, to go up on top. The extra point is good. And the Steelers on top, 7-0. Oh boy. All right, so New England will come back out in average field position, looking to recover from that. Let's see. Staunch defense. Oh, they get the dot. Wow, that saved a touchdown. Receivers are blanketed and third down pass falls incomplete. So they are going to be forced to punt. Another long drive comes up empty. So here comes the punter. And, it's a good punt, though. So Pittsburgh will be pinned deep in poor field position. Have the ball in the lead. Let's see, season prior to 2014. Yes. It's going to be an interception. Big Ben picked off. Let's see, 2 ticks come off the clock. We are under 5 minutes to play. Let's see what happens on the interception. Defender has a modest return before sliding to the ground. So New England has the ball in average field position. And let's see if they can tie this up. We're under 5 minutes, so efficient qualities will be in effect here. 3, 5, 6. Reliable. They are reliable. Oh, it's going to be a field goal attempt. All right. So field goal attempt. They will use their efficient quality to use up all the time of the quarter. So this will take us into the half. The kick is up, and the kick is good. But they still trail 7-3 as we head into the half. Wow, what a quick half of football. I don't know if I've ever had a half play that fast. All right, so a low-scoring game here in Foxboro between the Steelers and the Patriots. Who is going to head on to the Super Bowl? Let's see, the kickoff. Oh no, the returner muffs it, and New England going to start in poor field position. Fortunately, he falls on the ball. Special teams not helping out the Patriots in this game so far. Let's see, Brady and company out in the field. 1-4-6, staunch defense. Wow, and again, the dot comes up. That saved another touchdown. Key tackle by linebacker keeps the offense out of scoring range, so they will be forced to punt. And another long drive goes by the wayside. Whew. Punting unit comes on. Oh, and Pittsburgh going to get a good return. They will be in great field position. Looking to extend their lead. 2, 3, 4. Dull or undisciplined offense? No. It's not a staunch defense, so that is going to be a touchdown pass. Oh boy, Roethlisberger connects for the first, or rather his second touchdown pass of the game. Extra point is good. And 2 ticks come off the clock. And they extend their lead 14-3. And, oh no, that is another fumble on the kickoff return. Wow, I might have to retire those dice. Let's see. Oh no, kicking team picks up the loose ball. Roll a 1d6. Thankfully it wasn't an odd result. Okay, so they're going to get the ball back. So the kickoff return is fumbled. And Pittsburgh will take over in great field position. Oh no. Special teams just killing New England here. So Pittsburgh in great field position. Oh no. 1, 2, 3. Great field position. A touchdown pass. And Roethlisberger gets his third score of the game. They take quick advantage of that to extend their lead. The extra point is up, and they now lead 21-3. Not looking good for New England, as we have 5 minutes left in the third quarter. And all they've been able to manage so far is a field goal. 1-1-2, punishing defense. Yes, it is a punishing defense. So they are going to have to punt backed up. Just one tick comes off the clock. Here is the punt. 22. That's going to put Pittsburgh into average field position. 3:45 on the clock for the third quarter. Poor field position. No. Undisciplined offense. No. So they're going to get a field goal out of this. Almost takes us to the end of the third quarter. The field goal is good. They extend their lead 24-3. And, it's going to be a good return. So New England in great field position. 1:15 left on the clock for the third quarter. And New England down by 3 scores. 1-3-4, poor field position. No, not an inept defense. And they're going to get a field goal attempt as time will expire in the third quarter. And the field goal is up and good. 24-6. All right, so let's see. Pittsburgh. Wow, did they score 3 times? They sure did. They scored, 17 points in that quarter. Ouch. And New England scored 3. Uh-oh. As we start the fourth quarter, Pittsburgh will start in average field position. They could, maybe not a dagger, but pretty close if they could score here. 2-2-3, undisciplined defense. No, not a mild defense. So they're going to punt it away. So good stop by the defense. And New England will take over in average field position. Let's see, 1-5-6, poor field position. No, not great field position. Oh, they're going to have to punt. And it's another long drive that they're going to get nothing out of. Oh, no. So they punt it away. It will pin Pittsburgh deep. Oh, boy, but it's going to be a long drive. 1-4-6, staunch defense. No. Oh, ball carrier stiff arms a linebacker and sprints to the end zone for a touchdown. Oh, no, that is probably going to do it. Oh, especially it took 4 ticks off the clock. That is going to pretty much do it. Here's the extra point. The extra point is good. They go on top 31-6. And, oh, boy, I think we can start seeing some T-shirts and hats being passed around on the Pittsburgh sideline. Just 2.5 minutes left. 4-6-6. And that staunch defense. And they got the dot. 3 times they have saved a touchdown. So New England would be forced to punt, or they could go for it. Oh, why not? Well, they'll use their efficient quality to make it a 1-tick drive. 4th down, they go for it. They are the home offense, so they'll get to go one more time. Let's see, 1-3-4, poor field position. Oh, they're in great field position now. Inept defense, no. A field goal, that's not going to help them, so it's going to be a turnover on downs, and that'll end the game. Oh, boy. Wow, so Pittsburgh just absolutely shellacks New England. And so history writes itself. And it will be Pittsburgh going on to the Super Bowl. So there we go. A little bonus football action. So there we go. I can update our standings here in real time. So New England, with their win back in our season project, and that was a division win. And the Jets fall to 0-9. So there we go. It is a tight race in the AFC East, as we're now just one game out of first place. All right. So our next time that we are together, New England will be hosting Baltimore. And then our King of the Hill game, Cleveland, will be back in action, and they will be hosting Houston. So it should be another exciting night of football action. That's probably going to be the Wednesday show next week. But until then, I hope that everyone has a fantastic weekend, has a nice long weekend, is able to get out and celebrate responsibly, whatever that involves for you, I guess. So, but until then, guys, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for all the support. If you are not already subscribed to the channel, please subscribe on your way out. Leave a like. And until next time, get out there, have fun, play games, and I'll see you after further review. Have a good night, everybody.